Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're plunging into all the data we have on the Bamboo Lab H2C 3D printer. It's probably one of the most talked about machines for the 2026 professional market.
Oh, absolutely.
And our mission here is pretty simple. We're going to unpack the sources, all the details on its heated chamber, the multiple nozzles, that crazy fast extruder, and figure out if this thing actually justifies the premium price tag.
Or if it's just really good marketing.
Exactly.
And what's so fascinating here is that Bamboo has fundamentally shifted its focus.
Mm-hmm.
This machine is built like specifically for the high-end creator, the prototyping lab.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about speed, stability, and printing with really complex advanced materials.
Okay, so let's unpack that, starting with the headline feature, this multi-nozzle system. This isn't just another multicolor add-on, right?
It's not at all. The core difference is all about efficiency and speed.
Okay.
So instead of, relying on those long filament paths or those huge purge blocks you see with the older AMS-style setups.
Right, the towers of waste.
Exactly. The H2C physically switches the entire nozzle,
It swaps the whole thing
the
out.
whole thing. So you get much faster color changes
Oh.
and, of course, significantly less material waste.
But that sounds, doesn't physically switching nozzles add a massive new point of failure? Or like a huge calibration risk compared to just purging filament?
Oh, it absolutely introduces complexity, no doubt about it. But for a professional workflow, the gains in efficiency seem to be worth it.
I see.
And that focus on raw power, it continues right into the extruder system.
Mm-hmm.
They replace the standard stepper motor design
With what?
with a really robust servo-powered force unit.
A servo, so that means much more control.
Way more control, and also the strength you need when you're feeding the material. It's crucial for handling those really tough abrasive filaments like nylon or carbon fiber blends. It ensures you get consistent extrusion even at super high speeds, which is something traditional steppers really struggle with.
Okay, so this is where the sources point to another critical functional improvement, the heated chamber. Why is that enclosure so important for making reliable engineering parts?
Right, so the chamber heats up to about 65 degrees C.
Hmm.
And that temperature is so critical because it gets you close to the glass transition temperature for materials like ABS, ASA, and polycarbonate.
Ah, so it stops the warping.
It stops the warping, the curling, all the delamination that just plagues open frame printers.
Mhm.
By keeping the part warm, you get parts that are genuinely stronger and, dimensionally accurate.
But there's always a trade-off. Our sources make it very clear this isn't that beginner-friendly plug-and-play experience people expect from Bamboo Lab.
No. And that's the complexity cost. That's the real price.
Right.
You've got multiple moving nozzles. You have high torque servo components, sensors everywhere, cameras, all inside a heated environment. You're dealing with a machine that just inherently demands more from you
More maintenance, more calibration.
and just more things that can potentially break.
Yeah. And moving from that general idea of complexity to like specific real-world issues, we are seeing some early user problems, especially with thermal regulation.
Yes, specifically inconsistent bed temperatures.
Okay, explain that.
Some of the early tests noted that one side of the build plate can sometimes read several degrees hotter or colder than the other side.
And if you're printing a large functional part, that's a huge problem.
It's a huge problem. Or if you're using those advanced composites that need really uniform heat, it is a significant concern right now.
So what's the final verdict on value then? This machine costs a lot more than their other single nozzle printers. Who is this actually for?
Well, it is total overkill for a casual hobbyist printing mostly PLA.
Just complete overkill.
Total. The HTC is only worth the money if you genuinely need that heavy, complex, multicolor workflow, or you're prototyping really demanding engineering parts. Maybe you're working with high-temp materials all the time.
Otherwise.
Otherwise, you are just paying a massive premium for capability you'll never touch.
So, to recap, the H2C is powerful, it's impressive engineering, it's absolutely the real deal, but it is strictly targeted at a professional, or at least a very advanced, workflow that can actually leverage these specialized features.
Right, and this brings up a really important question for you, the listener, to think about. If the core limitation for producing these reliable functional parts is the potential for those inconsistent bed temperatures, how much does that risk negate the immense advantage you get from the powerful servo extruder and that 65 degree C chamber, especially when you're attempting high tolerance engineering prints?